Dallas production.
Hey guys, welcome back. Long overdue taco griot food, a video for you. So this video is all about griot tacos. If you don't know what griot is, it is basically pork shoulder. It is firstly braised and then it is fried to give you that nice crunch. And so in our Haitian culture, that's what griot is. So today we are making griot tacos, and I did this in Germany. So I got pork shoulder from the shop, from the butcher, had them cut it. I think this is about half of a kilogram. I'm gonna go ahead and say that confidently, but it's half a kilogram. So I just kind of leave it out, and I'm gonna add onions, peppers, garlic, and cloves to this mix. And as you guys can see, I begin to cut it in small pieces so that it can fit nicely into the tacos. So obviously you want to cut in small pieces so that it's easier to bite into. You want one biters with this. And I just, add the onions and peppers for more flavor. And I'm also going to be adding something special, which I need to have a video for you guys, which is Epis. If you don't know what Epis is basically a homemade seasoning that I've learned how to do from my mom. So now this is marinated, it's marinating in some Epis, which is the spices, some cloves, some garlic, some peppers, some greenery. A lot of love basically goes into that. Guess what gives you a lot of flavor? So next we're going to do like a quick fry, just kind of like sear the pork, and just add your oil, and then I'm going to be adding the marinated pork. I let that sit at least for 2 to 3 hours just so that it gets in there really nicely, because what's going to happen is we're going to slow braise this pork, and because they're so small it won't take long either. And the full recipe will be down there for you guys so that you guys can have it. So right now it's just go ahead and sizzle. We're going to let that sizzle right there. So as you guys are watching, be careful to listen to this beautiful sound that I am having in my video. It is my cousin. Shout out to Jeff Medelis. That's Jeff Medelis on Instagram. I'll leave his contact information below. So yeah, enjoy these Haitian sounds as you guys are watching this Haitian food happening. So I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Let's get going. All right, so now at this point the meat is partially cooked, and so what we're going to do right now is add water so that it continues to cook. And what's going to happen is we're going to add the water, we're going to cover it, and we're just going to put it on low. We're just going to let it cook, and it's just going to be so nice and tender so that once you bite into it, oh, it just falls into your mouth. But yes, let's enjoy that. So add your water, let it go ahead, stir it up, make sure it's evenly cooking, and it will just continue to cook for us, and we'll be back for some goodness. It's been a minute. As we can see, the water has reduced, which means that our meat is actually tender. So what we're going to do is go ahead and remove it from the excess liquid and let it rest just a tad bit so that we have the oil ready for it. And we can fry it. We don't. The less water it has, the better for the oil. Obviously, you know, water and oil does not mix. At least hot water and oil does not mix. Period. So now we have our oil. We're gonna get that hot, get our tortillas ready, and then what I did was actually fry my flour tortillas so that they will have a nice crunch. I'm using my tweezers so that I can hold the shape and run it through. Once that is Alright, now we're gonna have our cilantro, we have our limes, and then we are frying up our pork. As you can see, you want it to be nice and crispy and brown. Look at that crunch, yes. And the next thing we're going to do is it's time to assemble our griot tacos, last but not least. Alright guys, now it's time to assemble. We have our tortilla shells, our griot, our homemade pikliz, then we have some fresh cut avocados, and then topped with some cilantro. So as you can see, I used limes to hold up the tortilla shells, obviously because I'm making it at home. However, yo, look at this. This is delicious. And trust me, this next clip is me devouring these tacos. And I will say, I definitely look forward to making them again. And yeah, look, this is just simply amazing. Like, squeeze that lemon on top and just wow. Like, look at this thing. This thing, I mean, and it's perfectly because it's about 2 bites. And, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next video.